Hello and welcome to my 7 Days to Die tips and tricks video. In this video you will learn everything you need to know how to survive this zombie infested nightmare, so on with the tips. If you press Y when you first log into game you'll see your quests. Make sure you do all the basic starter quests straight away because they will give you 4 free perks to level up your character. They will take you to Trader Rec straight away where you can buy and sell stuff. More importantly, Trader Rec will give you quests. As you're doing your quests, I think the first quest will give you a choice of pipe weaponry. So you'll get the choice of a pipe shotgun, a pipe pistol, or this pipe machine gun. That seems like a no-brainer to me. That is a really effective early start weapon. If you do several quests for Trader Rec though, he will give you a bicycle, and the map on 7 Days to Die is huge, so this is invaluable. While you're at the trader, make sure that you loot absolutely everything because you can find some really useful early game stuff, and if you're really lucky you'll find some books. There's normally several per trader. If you're new to the game, the difficulty on the jobs can scale up really higher. If you need to, just go back to the previous tier. When you start going out and about and doing your jobs and everything else, make sure you mark everything on your map because you're going to come across things which you need to mine later but not necessarily now. Make sure you're marking your lead mines, coal mines, nitrate mines, iron mines, traders, everything you can imagine which you might need to return to later. If you happen to come across a tree stump like this, make sure you chop it down because tree stumps have got like 5% chance to drop honey. Honey is an early game cure to the infection. If you get caught short with food, you can actually eggs raw. To unlock new crafting recipes, you're going to need to find books. Books can be found in several locations. You can find them from mailboxes. You can find them from Cracker Book, which surprisingly drops quite a lot of books. You can find them from airdrops, from doing quests, and quest rewards. Quest rewards will often give you a box full of books for a specific skill. Brass is one of the only metals in game that you can't actually mine, so you need to make sure you're picking it up when you're out and about. You will find it in random loot everywhere, but you can get it quite en masse just by taking apart cars. As you're taking apart cars will give you radiators. Radiators can be dropped in the forge for brass. You can scrap them, but they will give you less metal scrapping them in your backpack than when you drop them directly into the forge. If you decide that you want to respec your character, there's nothing like a bottle of whiskey to make you forget everything you've learned. Grandpa's forgetting elixir will do the trick, and then you could spend your points again. At some point during the game you might decide you want to relocate to another area, so if you do, you can actually take your farming blocks with you. Just by digging them up with a shovel, it will return the actual block to you rather than materials. You can see how difficult a point of interest is by the amount of red skulls in the top right hand corner. The more skulls, the more difficult, but the better the loot. So if you come across them before you're ready to do it, just mark them on the map, come back, claim the loot when you're ready. Different traders will sell different items. So Trader Jen, for example, will sell medical supplies. I believe Rec is farming supplies. You'll get ammo from one of the traders, etc, etc. Make sure you're marking down all the different traders, but you should unlock the traders doing quests anyway as you're going along.